Whether you're returning to racing after a long layoff, or this is your first time racing triathlon this year, or if you're an experienced athlete like myself going into their 29th season, there's a few things we all have in common, and today I wanted to share 7 of them as you approach race day. Number 1, race with an attitude of gratitude. Be sure to thank all the volunteers, the race directors, your friends and family who support you, because putting on an event is no easy feat. I was a race director for 8 years for a local sprint in Colorado, and you know, we as race directors do this because we love the sport and we love to give back. You as an athlete compete because you love the sport and it's something that you choose to do. So always make sure you approach every race, no matter what number it is, with an attitude of gratitude, because there are some people who are sick or injured who only wish they could be in your shoes and be able to participate. Number 2, make sure you race at the current fitness level you're at. Not with the fitness level you were a year ago, or not with the fitness level that you hope to be a year from now, or even a month from now. Race with where you're at. Review your training logs, see how far you've come, or maybe you haven't come that far at all and you're lacking in your preparation compared to previous years. So it's really important to race within your fitness level and race it like you trained it. Number 3, be sure to review the athlete guide that comes with most races. And if the race director didn't have an athlete guide, be sure to email the race director with plenty of time to respond to you with any last minute questions you have, and go to that pre-race meeting if you can. Even myself, going into my 29th season, I still like to go to the pre-race meeting, especially if it's my first event and it's been a while, just to kind of review and make sure I'm not forgetting anything, because sometimes I take for granted. I have so much experience, I get a little lax, and there's going to be some things that I forget. Number 4, take some time the week before the race to visualize how you want to feel mentally and physically as you're going through the swim, the first transition, the bike, the second transition, and the run. And that'll help. Usually that should help calm your nerves. It may make you a little bit more nervous because then you're thinking about the event, but I think visualization goes a long way. Come race day, always control the controllables. Even before the race, there are some things you can control, like what you do the week before the race, what you do with your sleep, your hydration, your nutrition, and that's something that you can control to some extent race day. How much sleep you get the day before, how much you eat, how much you drink during the race will all impact your performance, as well as race execution. That's part of something you can control. If you have a plan to execute the race to the best of your ability. And something that you can control is really your attitude when things go wrong. So have no expectations, but also expect the unexpected. Number 6 is smile. When you cross that finish line, no matter if it's your first race or your 1000th race, always smile with your hands up. You'll appreciate that photo finish when you receive all the photos, because I have plenty of photos where I'm kind of like slunched over, maybe I have an unhappy look. Not many, maybe back when I started I don't really have many photos like that, but you want to make sure you're thinking about your photo finish. Hands up with a smile always looks the best. And number 7, when you're done with your race within the next 72 hours, reflect back on what worked. What are some areas of growth? What are some areas that you want to change with your race execution, or maybe change with your training preparation, your nutrition preparation, your mental preparation? These first events of the season are always great events to learn from and use those as guides as you prepare for the next one. I'd love to hear more about your performance and your race report. If you want to join the chatter in our T2 Endurance group, or comment below, or find me on social media, and I hope you make it a great day.